Dad's Toys.
Hey everyone, welcome to Dad's Toys, and in this episode, this Dad's reviewing the studio series Optimus Prime number 32. There he is right there. He's from the Transformer movies, and he's a pretty little figure. Very bright. Let's see the detail work we have here. See all the little paint job going on. The little flames. Love that. Paint on the grill. The silver paint. We have the gray paint here. Everything looks nice. It's a very bright blue and red going on. See the little detail in his chest area. His crotch area. His legs. The side. It's pretty nice. Little feet. They did a good job with the detail on him. Looks just like the movie. Let's get a close up on his noggin. Look at that head sculpt. It's pretty nice. Looks just like the movie. Back of the head. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Overall, he's a fun figure to transform. He's not too complicated. I like it, and I wished his little smokestacks were a little taller. I wish you could pull them out and stuff, but due to the transformation with these little hinges and stuff like that going on, I guess that's why you couldn't. This Optimus Prime does combine with the Studio Series Jetfire, the leader class, but I will not show that on the video because I'm in the middle of making a video of Jetfire, and I didn't want to disassemble him. So you can still watch those videos on YouTube. You can catch those from other YouTubers. They'll show you that. He does come with his little pistol. I really wish he came with his swords and stuff like that. There's a little pistol. Looks pretty good. Paint job's okay. The blaster looks like it's used. So one of my couple of gripes about this character, not too much. It's not too much bad things about him, but this gun, for some reason on mine's, it's very hard to plug it in his hand. Like, normally you could just stuff it in there and it's like pretty easy to put in there. Let me check the other hand. I know his right hand is a pain in the butt to put in. And this one too. So you could like put it in just a little bit, but if you put it in, if you put it in too much, you can only put the tip in, but if you put it in deep, his little wrist will come out, and it's kind of hard. See, there he is with it in there, and then when you're trying to take it out, see, the whole thing comes out. So it's like you gotta hold it tight, give it a wiggle, and rip it out. But not sure if that's on everyone's same thing, but on my figure, that's how it is. So for articulation, his arms can go in a 360. His head, I believe, can go in a 360. Yep. He can look up. He can look down. He can look to his right, to his left. Man, he has a long noggin. Look at that. His legs can go like that. He can kick you in the face. His leg could go all the way back like that. And then he does have a 90-degree knee joint. These little knee flaps can move up and down. He has ankle tilt. His foot can go also up and forward and backwards. I believe it's on a ball joint. No, it's not on a ball. Is it? Nope, not on a ball joint. But it does have some nice articulation going on there. And yeah, he's a really, really great figure. I don't own the the older mold of this one, where it's a little darker colors. But I know this is a remolding of the older one with the but it's pretty good. This is my first figure. I wasn't gonna pick him up at first because they're coming out with the leader class, and the leader class one is gonna come out with the trailer also. But I couldn't help myself. I had to still get this figure. I love Optimus Prime, and you can never have enough Optimus Prime, right? Here he is with the Deluxe Cogman from the Studio Series. Here he is with the Studio Series Jazz, his little buddy there. Look how tiny he is. Jazz is so tiny. There he is next to the Deluxe Class Sideswipe. In my opinion, I love Sideswipe. He's pretty cool. And there he is with the Deluxe Class, just to show you how size comparison. And last but not least, here he is with the Voyager, Optimus Prime from the Bumblebee movie. And you can see how they're pretty much the same height. Although this one here has a bigger backpack. This one here is, in my opinion, the Ultimate Prime out of the Studio Series, which I thought they did a great job. It's not that bad. And there he is with his backdrop where he was fighting Bone Crusher on the highway, which is a great, great scene. And I really wish he came with his swords that he chopped his Bone Crusher's head off with. But what can we do? So now for transformation, let's get into it. We're going to start with, I guess, the legs. Oh no, these here, they'll peg right here. When you go into robot mode, they just kind of boop in there, like a soft peg. So just unplug that. Just swing these down just for now. This could go in here. Just clip it. Same thing on the other side. Just take it down and clip it here. Just bring these down. Just let them rest for right now. And you want to take his feet and push them back like this. Then you're going to end up rotating it. This whole piece right here is just going to rotate all the way around. Same thing with the other side. Just rotate it all the way around like that. They're going to sit there like that. Just kind of smush it down. That's going to be his little trailer piece. See? Then you can just leave that for right now, just like that. Let's leave these down here. For this, these pieces kind of tend to fall off right here. They just pop off, so just be careful. Just flip these around. Just want to turn these around like that. Kind of angle them. Just want to unpeg this. These peg in right here. So those little sides, you just want to unclip it. Just bring it up for now. And this also unpegs here. 2 pegs here will go into there. So that's when he goes into his that's gonna be the roof of his truck. You want to unpeg these, and back here, let's see if you can see it right here, these little things peg in, so you just want to pop them out like that on both sides, like that, and clip them, which is going to release his arms. Now the arms, how do we do this here? You want to swing these forward. Now with the arms, you want to pull these down, rotate them, make sure this is back like this, and the arm here, let's fix this part. Actually, I should have done this part first, but you pull this up, rotate the hand inward, and this thing here is on a little kind of slider joint thingy or whatever. You want to kind of cover his, how do we do this? We can rotate it, kind of cover it, and then push it back down like that, and then just squish it in there, and it'll kind of like lock into place and it should look like that. Then when you're back here on the arm, you want to rotate this. Okay, so you want the arm something like this for right now, because we're just going to end up rotating it inside. So you just want to unplug these, and I'll fix the other alarm in a second. You want to take these parts out, rotate them, keep this in the back. So let's see here, come on out, get these little pieces out. You want to keep this like this so it could swing by underneath like that. And then these will end up going back here, making the side panels here. At this point, you could flip his head around. Kind of put that there like that. Push this in. All right, let's do this arm. Well, let's just bring these back for now. Let me do these. I want to bring this. Push this back like this. Where is it? So it can swing around like that. These are on those are on the pipes. These are all things going on with the pipes. You want to push these back, make sure they're like that. Then you want to just rest that here. This part, you can push it in, but you could wait for till you do the arms first before you start doing that part. So this can go here like this for right now. Just leave these back here. So you flip the hand backwards. This is going to rotate up. It goes upwards. And then this is going to squish in there. Then you're going to rotate this. I just leave these like that for now. I'm going to untab his waist here. You could rotate this around, kind of bring it up. At this point, you can tab those in there. And also, there's little tabs, these little things here. Tab in here, and tab. Then you have the legs done, ready to clip in. And for here, now you're going to rotate these inward this way. And then these things here are going to be on this side. So you kind of want to angle them like that, okay? Kind of push this up. Same thing with the other side. You want to swing them around. Kind of get clearance going on there. Turn the thing over, and you want to make sure they're on the opposite sides, just like that, because they're going to end up squeezing together. And then make sure that you gotta squish it together. And then up here, let's see if we can see there's a little tab. You want to kind of make sure they're locked. Then you want to just get this grill going. Clip these together. Once you got the grill going on, you want to push this and push in this top. Make sure everything is tabbed in. You could tab in these sides now. They just go like that. Then you just push, kind of push it in there. Now everything's locking in. Then you got that going on. Make sure these are a little bit out, these little sides, because now you got to put this piece in. You can push it down. And then there's little tabs there, and which is gonna kind of like squeeze in the top and just kind of push it in like that. And then there's tiny little tabs that would tab in here on the sides of the cart. kind of line up everything. Same thing on the other side. Just make sure they clip into place like that. And last, you take these wheels and these little pegs here. You're gonna bring them to the front, and they will peg right up under here. You just kind of get a little cushion there. Same thing on the other side. Push in there. And there we go. Now mine's, just gotta straighten them out. There we go. There is Optimus Prime in his vehicle mode. Now on my figure, I can't seem to get his legs or this part straight. You could see it doesn't roll, and it's kind of like that angled. I try to turn it. I'm not sure, maybe if if something's not right there, but for the life of me I cannot get this to be straight. Not sure if I tabbed in stuff too tight or what's going on, but it doesn't want to. He's kind of wobbly. Anyway, that's him. Let's get a little size comparison going. So there he is with Jazz, little tiny Jazz. Looks a little cute. There he is with Cogman. See the size comparison there. It's pretty good, decent size. It's kind of too big. There he is with Sideswipe. Little tiny Sideswipe. It looks nice. I love Sideswipe. And there he is next to the Voyager Optimus Prime. Both of them look pretty good together, in my opinion. So for storage, you can take his weapon and you can plug it into this little hole here. Although it is flimsy, it will pop out if you turn him upside down. He does have a little peg there, which you could put it on his side right here, which kind of looks silly, but you could do that. What else? He has another little peg on the bottom, which you could smush it into this slot here. Have it like that. So he's a pretty good figure. I mean, there's some stuff here that I wish they had like a panel or something to cover up this. I'm not a fan of this here. But overall, he's a pretty good figure, in my opinion. Just some things with this here. For me, on my figure, can't get this straightened. Not sure what I did. I did transform it a couple of times, and many times actually, and I still can't get that to be straight. Other than that, and his little gun, also that it's too tight on the hands. That's basically the only bad things I have about the character. Other than that, everything else is great. I like it. I like it a lot. It's pretty nice. So this is Studio Series number 32, Optimus Prime. Give me a comment down below about this figure. I just want to know your thoughts on it. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Maybe hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button if you want to see more of my content. And I'll catch you in the next episode. This is Dad's Toys, rolling out.